George, let me ask you about the VC market here and HR
Yep.
technology overall. It seems like, just from my perspective, the AI interview tool are kind of the belle of the ball right now for them. But what are you seeing from their standpoint as far as what they're looking at, what they want to invest in these days?
Um, so it's interesting that you bring up AI interview tool because I think there's been there. We've seen if you're talking about like a Bright Hire that got acquired by Zoom. I think that's more interesting outside of TA, outside of recruitment, than it is what Zoom will do with it in recruitment. Um, but I think that is actually an area that I pinpoint and think it's kind of it hasn't seen the adoption. It's seen some funding, and it just hasn't stuck. Interview intelligence, those sort of interview tools, haven't seen it the way I expected it the way we all expected it. So I think that will probably see consolidation in that particular category, but it's not going to be like big, you know, strategic acquisitions. It's going to be a lot of tuck-ins, a lot of folks taken off the table, and those are great features. Those are features that TA leaders tell me they love. They're just not investing in those features. So if you've got it, they love it. Give me a trial of it. The team loved it. Trial runs out, don't convert. So that's that. Outside of that, I think the if we're talking what are people investing in from a I'll put a few different lenses on that. And TA has been dormant largely for the last 2 years from a VC perspective. So HCM has been 90% of the VC flowing into the space. We have not had bad years as far as total capital flowing into the space. We'll do. Uh, we're already beyond $6 billion this year, and we're close to being the number 3 year outside of 2021 and 2022, which were, VC frenzy craziness years, right? So that that tells you that VCs are very skittish based on what's happening in the job market, what's happening in the economy, and then what is happening is fewer deals but bigger deals, right? So Loxo raised 115 million in Q1. uh, Mercor, which started as TA Tech and is really now more like a body shop for LLM training, raised 100 million Series B in Q1. MetaView raised 35 million in Q2. We've had Ashby raised 50 million. It's an ATS in Q3. So that's there are only a few other deals that were north of 20 million in the Q1 through Q3 timeframe. More established players, more of a revenue run rate, or more forward technology. The early stage stuff is all AI. It's all, I would say, um, uh, anything that is rethinking a category. So nobody's investing early stage new startups in like the next ATS, right? Ashby had to be at it for a few years to get to the point where yeah, what was that? A series B or series C that Ashby series D, sorry, Ashby. So they've been at it for a while. You've got to be rethinking the apply path, rethinking the sourcing, rethinking matching, rethinking assessments, any category that you would put a tech tool in, not just another like we've seen before. It's got to be something new. That's what investors are telling me they're looking for, and it's not that there aren't people rethinking things. It's just really tough out there for early stage right now.